I had a conversation with a woman at work today that made me realize something. Opinions are out of control. I remember specifically one thing that was told to me by my history professor that left a hefty impression on me. You cannot be allowed to profess an opinion unless you know what you're talking about, understand the mechanics of both sides of the issues, and are able to make conclusions based on the knowledge that you have gathered. With creation and creation science and religious dogma, I fear we've allowed people to confuse the right to create an opinion with simply having an opinion. I do not actively look to debate creation advocates anywhere because they believe their opinion is the correct one, regardless of the evidence put forward, and Ma, Pa, and Junior Clueless, without any sort of academic degree or any sort of study, will state that the evidence accepted by millions of scientists around the globe as irrefutable evidence is a global conspiracy by God-hating atheists and is wrong because it flies in the face of their dearly beloved and comfortable beliefs. They set standards that are not achievable science when it comes to evidence because they have the power to. Power that's been given to them by a God-advertising nation. It's almost like the creation theory they think is the right answer and is under attack. No, it is them simply asking infinite questions to someone in one field of study. Ignorant idiots simply asking questions like a parrot about every sort of field of science in an attempt to stump the person they're talking to. I try to understand all I can about the universe and the glory that is the science behind it, but I can only retain so much knowledge, god damn it! And even when I can answer all of their previous questions, the fetid final question arises. Where did the Big Bang come from? And that's when I say, go talk to a doctor physicist. They can tell you more than I could on that. I'm a young neuroscience major in training, not a physicist. Then they call me intellectually dishonest. Or, if I'm terribly brave, I can tell them that science does not know that yet, and that all we know is what happened right after, a rapid expansion of space-time and energy. Again, they claim I'm intellectually dishonest, because we say we know when we don't know absolutely everything. Well, let's look at the alternative, where creation states that they know what happened when they know absolutely nothing. They just know that the universe was created only thousands of years ago, because they can just claim, thanks to people like Ken Hovind and Ray Comfort and all of their advertisement, that all our scientific achievements in dating and observation are wrong thanks to faith in something invisible. And they dare call me intellectually dishonest. They don't even understand how any of the things they're refuting really work. They just find them uncomfortable. At least I'm humble enough to admit when I don't know, and am able to accept that the painful can be true. If you're not educated enough to understand the scientific arena, then don't criticize it, because the computer you're listening to this rant on is a hallmark of its success. Before you decide to take on a side of an opinion, make sure you understand how the other side works before you start spouting refutation. If you only want to spread a belief, you have not made an opinion. You've simply adopted one. Remember, you're not reputable until both parties can say, you know what, he was a right good fellow. He really did his research. If you're a creationist and have questions regarding the psyche of the human mind and why the soul theory is not taught regularly, or any questions about evolution, I will gladly inform you on this subject and am happy to educate the masses. But if you just want to debate circular dogma and a chance to get a church trophy for stumping a man of science creed and will ignore all scientific method and evidence displayed, then I have no patience for you.